Operation on rational numbers. First one is the addition of rational numbers. If you're required to add rational numbers in their fraction form, then the first thing that you'll do is find out the LCM of their denominators. Let's say we have 3 whole 8 by 15 and 1 whole 5 by 8. Let me explain this 3 whole 8 by 15. Now, this is called a mixed fraction. The bit to the left, that is 3 in this case, this is a whole number. And the bit to the right, the fraction to the right, that is 8 by 15 in this case, is the rational number. Now the way to solve this mixed fraction is you multiply the denominator, that is 15 in this case, with the whole number, that is 3, and then you add 8 to it, which will be the numerator. Okay, let's get to it. 3 whole 8 by 15 plus 1 whole 5 by 8. Now you need to add the whole and the fractions separately. So it'll be 3 plus 1 plus 8 over 15 plus 5 over 8. So the answer to the first bit is 4. That is pretty simple. And for the second bit, you need to find out the LCM of 15 and 8. So you have an LCM of 120. Then you divide 120 with the denominator, and the resultant answer will be multiplied with the numerator, that is 8 in this case. So you divide 120 by 15, the answer is 8. You multiply that with 8 in the numerator, the answer is 64. And to the second bit, we have 5 over 8. You divide 120 by 8, the answer is 15. And you multiply 15 by 5, the answer is 75. So 4 plus 64 plus 75 over 125. 64 plus 75 will turn into 139 over 120, and it will be 4 whole 139 by 120. You can also write it as 5 whole 19 by 120, but we'll get to that in a bit. Subtraction of rational numbers. Again, you need to find out the LCM. Let's say we have 5 whole 17 by 16 minus 1 whole 17 by 24. So the whole numbers will be computed separately and the rational numbers will be subtracted separately. So 5 minus 1 plus 17 by 16 minus 17 by 24. So we have 4, that is the answer to 5 minus 1, and the LCM is 48. Simplifying the equation, we have 4 whole 17 by 48. Multiplication of rational numbers. You need to multiply numerators and denominators separately. Let's get to it. 2 whole 2 by 3 into 5 by 14. Again, we have a mixed fraction. Let's solve the mixed fraction first of all. So you multiply the denominator with the whole number. 3 multiplied by 2 and then add numerator, that is 2 to it. It will be 8 by 3 into 5 by 14. Multiply 8 with 5 and then 14 with 3. So it will be 40 over 42. Now you need to simplify it, and it will be 20 over 21. Division of rational numbers. Inverse the divisor and change the operation. Okay. We have 24 over 55 divided by minus 8 over 11. So minus 8 over 11 is the divisor, and it says we have to inverse it, meaning we need to convert the denominator into numerator and numerator into the denominator. So we have 24 by 55 multiply minus 11 over 8. Simply, you need to multiply 24 with 11 and 55 with 8. The answer is minus 264 over 440. Simplify that, the answer will be minus 3 over 5.